Well, Dad, I think it's about time for first test drive. I'm gonna come this way. Light's real bad.
Yeah.
I think it's about time for the first test drive on this thing with the ACES, right?
Yep. We've been messing with the training control a little bit because I've only, you know,
we've driven it down and back. Yeah.
But it's acting up. But I think the key thing is getting the speedometer right. And I talked to Daniel at ACES yesterday, and
we messed with a few
things. He gave me a few ideas to try. So we really just got to get my phone out and go drive it down the road and see if it.
See what it shows versus our GPS.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think you're ready.
Where we're at.
Yeah. So. I don't know why I didn't film us just purging the nitrous or anything, but
Yeah, you said that.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't plan on spraying it, but I know how you get.
I mean, the bottle's still on though. Yeah.
It is still on.
And really,
I don't know why.
Really tell.
I don't know why. I don't know why it was. I don't know why it was backfire when I was just revving it, no bottle.
I don't know. Our tune could be a little off still.
Yeah.
But we're getting close, I think.
What do you think, Matt?
I think we're getting
I think it's gonna be a ripper.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It does.
As long as it sounds good and you can drive it down the highway, I guess.
Overdrive.
Doesn't really matter.
He was going 85 on the highway.
Yeah.
So.
But you hadn't rode in it at all.
I haven't rode in it at all with the ACES. It's just been you driving it down and then
driving down and back.
driving it down and back.
All these, there's been a bunch of boys working out here on this cable thing, and
they've been watching.
man, they've been watching and grinning and giving me the thumbs up. So.
Yeah. I'll at least put my lap belt on. I know how you get it.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, actually.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Want to go out by the prison and test it, or what do you want to do?
Stuff. Alright, seatbelts engaged. Yeah, let's drive it out somewhere.
Got a heater on this thing?
Yeah.
Man. That's just pretty hard. I ain't bad. There's your trash can or your torque converter locking up.
Yeah.
Ain't bad.
Now, we need to check this. I think it's close. Whatever you did.
I changed the VSS percentage a little bit down to 22 from 28 in the computer. I changed your tire from a 28 to 29.
Yeah.
So I got the laptop just in case we need to change.
And I'm definitely not confident that it's going to shift. I don't know why, but my upshift, I've got it set at 6750 maybe.
Yeah,
Again, I didn't go from an actual dead stop.
It's set to shift at 6750-ish.
But drivability, so far, pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, for me, not really knowing how to tune it all the way, you know?
Right.
Not bad.
We're just going to get better.
You're 21 miles an hour, we're 22 miles an hour on my GPS. That's 1 mile an hour off. Right
That's
now.
close enough for me.
Yeah.
It was 10 off yesterday when I was checking it.
And I might have to mess with your gear shifts. You know?
I don't mind it shifting higher. It's just when you're down below.
Like it's in second right now.
Well, that didn't change. It just stays like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to. I think it almost has to be that selector thing. I don't really know. We could ask Daniel about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just glad to have a car with a speedometer in it that works.
Yeah. Right now it's 2 miles an hour off. 1 mile an hour off. So I ain't mad at 1 mile an hour off. That's pretty good for me just guessing when you were 10 miles an hour off.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And we tested the nitrous. We're pretty sure it's retarding time.
That we need to really test it, but again, I think I'm gonna have to be.
The biggest thing I took away from all this is it has a boost retard.
It does have boost retard.
So it's They said it wasn't. It didn't do boost, but maybe they changed it.
You
since
know what?
then, you know?
I was thinking the other day, I was sitting there looking at those turbo logs, and I'm like, man, I could throw an 80 or an 85 on that turbo log, and no training brake needed to make it work. I think we can instantly spool. I know we can spool that T675 from
Max speeding rods.
rods.
Yeah, I think Pat wore that turbo out, but they're $400.
Well, I think that the map sensor that's in here is just a 1 bar,
Yep.
but I've got a 3 bar that came with it. I bet just change that.
I bet they offer. Oh, it came with it.
Yeah,
And a 3 bar is good to like
30
pounds of
pounds,
boost,
yeah. And a 75, I don't know, that's a big motor for a 75, but I'm just saying it would instantly spool though.
I feel like a 75, you'd run out of turbo pretty quick.
Absolutely.
But a 75 with this big motor, you could literally foot brake, probably make 2 or 3 pounds of boost on the brake.
And I bet it make 1,000. And
yeah, 1,000,
it's an aluminum block. I don't really need to be making more than 1,000 anyway.
We put an intercooler on it.
Because I think on the bottle it's pretty close to 1,000. I don't know what it'll make.
Yeah, we put an intercooler on it, and that way you can drive it and just get on it whenever you want. Don't care about the ambient air temperature or anything.
I mean, that's pretty nice driving right now.
Coolant temp and everything.
185, which is. I really think I need to change my thermostat.
Your fan's on.
Yeah.
You know. Did we put a new radiator in this thing or no?
No,
I think we might need to upgrade your radiator, but
I mean, it did pretty solid.
It's so solid, so
it shifts nice and firm, don't it?
I mean, we're through most of the tests. We need a burnout test, make a pass test, and a nitrous test, but I don't know if we want to do the nitrous test right now, but I don't think this bottle has a lot in it.
No, it's got enough to see if it's retardant time, and that's about it.
I think you would need to get a full bottle and us actually go test it. But you can log with this too. Like you can data log with this. I don't know how you turn it on the screen or if
I found it.
I don't know if there's something that I can.
Yeah, you got to push a button and then you just.
I don't know if there's something that I can hook it up to where.
I wish we could make a shift light come on, or I just need to buy just a shift light, maybe. Like
well, you could probably buy one of those shift lights I had in the Yeti, or whatever I had it in, and just hook up the tack reference to it and make it come on at whatever.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah. Oh, it's cruising nice right now. That's crazy.
I mean, 1,600 RPM.
Yeah. And we're rolling 47 right now.
Yeah, so we're still a little off.
Yeah, we're about, once it gets up in the mile per hour, it's about 2 or 3 mile per hour off. But
so it kicked down a little, just barely giving it.
for the first like real test on it, that ain't bad at all. I didn't get to film the burnout. Did a little bit of a burnout, not as crazy as he did that one day, but it sounded like it shifted through all the gears and everything, so I ain't mad at that.
It isn't shifting automatically, but it's running really good, guys. Hey, I am not mad at all at this unit. I am very impressed. I'm getting ready to hit the order button and order an ACES for my wife's truck. And just so y'all know, I'm a dealer for ACES right now. So I've talked to them. I've never had support with any let's see, I don't know how I want to say that, ignition company like I've had with these guys. Very, very accessible. You call them, they'll get you the answers you need. So I'm super happy with it. I think Jason's going to start installing these. He's been working on his wiring. I'm really happy with this thing. I was so scared to go away from my carburetor to this. This blows that carburetor. I drove it all over yesterday. I've used 5 gallons of fuel since I put this fuel injection on it. So anyway, we'll pick Jace up. Shifted at like it shifted at like 5,300 and then 5,200. I mean, okay. It's not running. So I thought we might pull it in the low and see what it does. But it ran good though. Yeah. I mean, I was impressed with it. Yeah.
alternator off and put just a regular stock power steering pump and alternator on it, and you're back to a regular LS alternator. You got power steering just like the black truck. You need to get your windows working. We need to do that.
Yeah, we need to get these windows. Honestly, I really want to put one-piece windows in this thing. You know, like get rid of that wing window and just get one-piecers.
I don't know what that takes, but that's a you.
I mean, if we started showing it, the interior, she's in dire straits.
Yeah.
If we actually take it to a show or something, we're gonna have to get
I think power
serious.
steering would make it more fun. I think windows that actually work would make it more fun. I think AC that works. You know, if it had those three things, I wouldn't be afraid to drive this thing anywhere. You know,
Ain't bad for an old junky turbo
I mean,
motor.
you could drive this thing to Tulsa or Thunder Valley or wherever.
Yeah.
Make a pass or 3 or whatever,
Drive it
and then
home.
turn around and drive it home.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well,
that's kind of how I want. That's kind of what I want to go in the direction of Pat with.
our bottle pressure's dropped. But at least if it don't pull all the timing out, maybe it won't be making 300
Well, it's only
horsepower.
700 pounds of bottle pressure right now. So
Yeah. Well, I probably need to consider hooking up the nitrous to the throttle. Consider it, you know what I mean?
yeah,
The nice thing is it don't retard unless I'm on this button.
yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Letting go of the,
So,
but you can press that launch
kill
retard
it.
and press the nitrous and kill it. So
right.
And once you let go of that launch retard button, it starts you a ramp.
Yeah.
Like you could be rolling down the highway, or you can be road racing somebody and have that. It's not going to stop the truck. You could have your launch retard on and have your nitrous on, and as soon as you guys honk, if you're roll racing or whatever, just let go of that, and your nitrous will come on and your launch retard will stop.
Yeah.
Or will start. Probably need to test like if it's rolling in third gear and you put it on the floor if it drops down a gear.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it does, but it might.
Yeah.
I know that it seemed like the TCC dropped out, you know, for sure when
Yeah.
we was going down the highway, but
I mean, I haven't even looked at the laptop this whole time.
C10's 189.
Yeah, going down the highway, it probably does better. But I'm like you. I'm thinking about buying a big, nice aluminum radiator, especially if I'm gonna put AC.
Yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff to make it cool better.
And then
Get some nicer fans and stuff like that.
I think a lot of it is a stock thermostat that's probably set at 205 or something. I've got one extra hole drilled in it is all.
I think stock thermostats open at like 195 on LS.
Yeah, so I feel like I need to.
That's why it gets hot so quick.
I need to just drill a couple more holes in that one. Or
you can buy like a 165.
That's what we need to do. But mine, it was all one piece, so I don't.
Full pressure sensor kind of. Let's say it's showing.
I think the fuel pressure and oil pressure are a little wonky, but I don't. You know, when you just turn the key on, they show 950, and then when you start it, it seems like they go okay. But when I had my mechanical gauge on this motor, when I would start it, it had 80 pounds of oil pressure. If I touched it, it went to 100. Yeah, it's never seen 100 on this gauge, you know. So that's probably just an offset.
I'd be curious to hook up a oil pressure gauge to this thing and see.
Well,
and compare it to this, and then maybe we could offset it.
But well, I don't know. I'm gonna say that's a success.
Yeah, no doubt.
We made it home. We didn't get stranded. Never died once.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I was telling them that we're an ACES distributor now, and you're going to start installing them for people. I ain't run that by you yet, but you're going to
make me start installing.
You're going to start wiring all these units that I'm about to sell. So
okay, well, yeah, we are ACES dealers for Andretti Racing, right? Is that our code?
We don't. I don't know that we have a code for a discount, because if they just contact us, private message us, we can get you a quote, and we can have it direct shipped to them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with it.
I am. I was telling them I'm gonna buy one for Mom's truck.
It took a little bit to get it all smoothed out.
The wording's just different than it is on other ones.
It's taken a little bit for me just to go through it and figure out what everything means, where everything is, type of stuff. But I'm doing the same thing on my Fuel Tech, you know. So
right now we've got 3 different.
I smell something burning a little bit.
It ain't nothing. I know what it is. It's I've got these breather vents going to that catch can, and if you open it up, it smells like that.
Yeah.
So
I bet it might be a little bit of the Trini fluid still burning off your exhaust too.
It could be.
You know, so
we just drove it for 30 minutes. So
that's probably the hottest it got beside yesterday. So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with it. So I think that's going to be a end for this video. This truck is done, besides when you want to fix your windows, put AC, put
it's never really going to be done, but it's done enough right now. If I got a call and there was a real street race, I could maybe hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah. Daily driver, look out, right? There's a daily driver race coming up.
Yep. Well, we may be there.
So
we may be there with this thing. So.
All right. Well, that'll be it for today's video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll holler at you later.